People. The first thing we look for, not only in the government in terms of what are the costs associated with the governmental cost, but also we look for the people, the capacity of the people. And in Campeche, the first thing you notice about Campeche are the people. The people are very, as we say in America, laid back, relajado, as you say. And so that's a good thing. Education, the workforce equation, and the most important thing that has happened in the U.S. and all over the world now is what is the workforce quotient? We used to always say, things like quality of living and health care, and it's all of those things, infrastructure included, but it's workforce. And so that's what you have here. You have a willingness to work. You have people who want to come to work. You have people who want to learn to work. And that's an important feature, is that you have that capacity of learning that business is always seeking.
The quality of the relationship. Companies are bottom line oriented, but they also tend to build their companies and their business around the relationship of the people that they're doing business with. And so one of the observations that I have made on my many trips to Campeche is that the people here have a love for life, that they work to live, they don't live to work. And that's very important for us. And I think that the safety and the security of their investments and the confidence that they will have a good product and a good environment to operate in is very important to the companies that we've worked with over the years.
What people look for when investing in a community, you have all of those ingredients in place. You have, I understand, the lowest crime rate in the country, which is something that people are very interested in when making investments. You have a beautiful people and a beautiful state that we have gotten to fall in love with over the past few days of being here. And that's something that people look for. You also have a great quality of life. The people have been so warm and gracious and welcoming. And that's important from a multicultural perspective for people that come from afar to feel that they are welcomed and that they can integrate themselves into the community. Plus, you also seem to have great infrastructure. I was very impressed with your roads and what you've already built. But equally important to me is the vision of the governor and the leaders of economic development and government who seem to have a laser sharp focus on what it is that Campeche is today, but more importantly what it should be in the next 5 to 6 years and for decades to come. You seem to understand your strengths. You seem to know where you want to make investments and what you want to see Campeche to grow into.
An established investor or businessman, when looking to expand and to move into a different climate, a different territory, I think the first thing that they would look for is security, is to know that the money that they'll invest in a certain area, that they can have a working relationship with the local officials, and to know that there's transparency in doing business. Also, that the workers that they hire can experience a quality of life that is safe for their families.
What we look for is a friendly government in terms of taxes and regulations.
They are looking for schools for their children, for the people who will move, so they need to have good educational opportunities. They are looking for a safe place where they can have recreation when they're not at work. In terms of the facility itself, they want to have reliable power, reliable water, reliable transportation for their incoming goods, and to ship their products out to their customers. And I think that they oftentimes want to be in communities where their investments are appreciated as opposed to tolerated. And I think there's a very qualitative difference between those two things.